Hello everyone. In this session, I'll be covering the module 2 of application development using Python, that is list. So the table of the content are as follows. We'll be learning about introduction to list, list with indexing, list with negative indexing, list slices. So let's see what is list, that is introduction to list. A list is a value that contains multiple values in an ordered sequence. This is another data structure where we'll be having more than one values and which are separated with a comma, and that is called multiple values in an ordered sequence. List begin with an opening square bracket and ends with an closing square bracket, similar to your array. Values inside the list are also called items. Items are separated with commas. An empty list is represented with an opening square bracket and the closing square bracket. So example of the list are as follows. For example, here opening square bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3 and closing square bracket. So 1, 2, 3 are called the items of the list, and you can have any different type of values. It's not necessary that it should be only integers, or it is only in float values, or it is only string. The combination of all different type of variables is also a part of the list. For example, in the second example we have hello, which is a string, and it is a comma, then 3.1415, which is a float value, true, which is a boolean value, none, it is a boolean value, and 42, it's an integers. So this is a list which contains boolean values, string and integer and float value as a part of it, which are the items of a list. The next we have spam is equal to cat, rat and elephant. That is, we are giving a name to this list. That is, now spam represent a list which will be having multiple items which are separated with a comma, and all items are string. So this is how you can label a variable, that is a list. Next is list with indexing. See, for example, if you want to access anything, we require an index value, that is its position. If you consider an array also, in array, so what happens whenever we trying to access any variable, we should know its index value, that is the position. Similarly, in the list also, in the list contains multiple values, so we can access the value or the item inside a list with the help of an index. An integer inside the square bracket that follows the list is called as an index. So index sheet is always an integer value which will be inside a square bracket which specify the position of the item. The first value in the list is at index 0, and second at 1, and third at 2, and so on. So that is always the position of the first item in a list is 0, and the second one will be 1, and so on. It will be keep on increasing. The last index is 1 less than the size of the list. For example, if the size of the list is 4, if there are 4 elements, the index of the first item is 0 and the last one will be 3. So that is, the last index is always lesser than the size of the list. Index can be only integer values, not floats. You can't represent the integer value with the float values. It should be always an integer value. So Python give you an index error message if you use an index that exceeds the number of values in your list value. So for example, if the list size is 4, and if you're trying to access the fifth one, then in Python will give an index error message saying that it is exceeding the number of values, or it is exceeding the size of the list. Let's consider here the spam is a list, and we know that list is always represented with a square brackets, and we have multiple items which are separated with a comma, cat, comma, bat, comma, rat, comma, elephant. It is a string. Why? Because it is represented with a double quote, or it is also represented with a single quote also. So what is spam 0? spam is a list, and inside the square bracket we have given 0. So what is that? You are referring to the item which is present in the index 0, that is nothing but the first element, cat. The spam 1, this represents the second element, the second item in the list, that is bat. And spam 2 represents the third element, and spam 3 represents the fourth element, that is the last index. The first index is always 0, and the index of the last element is the size minus 1. The size of the list is 4, so 4 minus 1, 3. So the index 3 represents the last item. So this is about how can you, with the help of indexes, how can we access the elements inside the list. List can also contains the other list. Already I told that it is not necessary that always only the integers, only the float values, or only the string should be the part of the list. So list can have the combination of all different data type variables. So similarly, a list can also contain another list. Okay, the value in this list of list can be accessed using the multiple indexing. Okay, so first index dictates with list value to use, and the second indicates the value within the list value. Let us see with an example. Here the spam is the name of the list. Okay, what is the first item? The first item or the first element is another list. So what is that list? There are two elements, cat and bat. So together cat and bat represents the first element or the first item of the list spam. Which is the second element or the second item? It's again another list which is having more than one values, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. So now if you look at what is the size of the spam, the size of the spam is 2. Okay, so spam 0 represents the first list, and spam 1 represents the another list, that is 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. Okay, for example, if I want to access the cat, I will go with a multiple indexing. So what is it? Multiple indexing. The first, here I have taken spam 0 and 1, similar to how do you access an array, two-dimensional array. Similarly here 0 comma 1. So what is 0 represents? 0 represents the first element in the spam. Okay, and 1 represents the value at position 1 inside the first element, that is it represents the bat. Similarly, if I want to access now 20, so how can I access spam? If I want to access 20, then how can I access 20? Spam 1 comma 1 and 1. So what is the first one? Represents the first element in the spam, that is the list 10, 20, 30. Inside that 20 and it indexing is 1. So this is how a list can also contain another list. If you want to access the elements in such a cases, we'll go with an multiple indexing. This is not limited for only two-dimensional. Again, it can have any number of that is inside the list. You can have inner list can also possible. Now, an index of a list can be used to change the value at that indexing. Okay, so indexing are, for example, in spam cat, bat, rat and elephant, spam 1 is equal to dog. So what we are trying to do here is, at the position 1 already we have a bat, so that is replaced with a dog. And if I am trying to print spam, you can just look at here, bat is replaced with a dog. That is not only accessing, we can also replace the existing element with a new element with the help of an indexing. So the next, how to find the length of a list is nothing but the length function will return the number of values that are in a list value passed to it. So length spam, it will return 4. So the 4, if you know the 4, the indexing of the first element is 0 and the indexing of the last element is 3. Next, negative indexing. List with a negative indexing. Negative integers for the indexing. Already we have discussed this in the previous session also when I was explaining the slicing the strings. So what happens in this case, the positive indexing is will move from left to right, which is from 0 to length minus 1, and negative indexing is nothing but the last index is minus 1 and before that it is minus 2. So like this it will be continuing. So negative integers for indexing. So in the indexing place, we'll be using the negative integers. The integer value is minus 1 refers to the last index in a list. The value minus 2 refers to the second to last index in a list, and so on. So this will be keep continuing. Just look at this example. Spam is a list. Cat, bat, rat, elephant are the elements or the items of that particular index list. So if you look at the forward or the positive indexing, the index of the cat is 0, the index of the bat is 1, rat is 2, and elephant is 3. But when you look at about the negative indexing, we'll be taking from right to left. So what is the index of elephant? Elephant is minus 1, rat is minus 2, bat is minus 3, and cat is minus 4. So negative indexing always starts from right to left, that is from last element to the first element, and the first index is minus 1. So spam minus 1 represents the elephant and spam minus 2 represents the rat. So this is how we can access the elements of a list. It can be with positive indexing or it is also possible with the negative indexing. Now, slices. So what do you mean by list slices? It is considered, for example, if you have a string, what is the meaning of substring? So in a given string, a sequence of characters we are accessing, that is called as a substring. So similarly here also, in list slices, a slice can get several values from the list in the form of a new list. In a given list, we are accessing a particular or some of the elements and we are storing that in another list. That process is called as the slicing. That is, several values from a list is taken and it is saved in another list. A slice is typed between square brackets like an index, but it has two integers separated by a colon. So how can you represent a slice? It is represent similar to a square brackets. And how do you represent a list? But it has two integers which are separated with a colon. Okay. The syntax is here. I think just below this you can see list first index colon second index. Okay. So there are two indexes. First index separated with a colon and the second index. So the first integer in the index where the slice starts, from where you are starting to retrieve the data from the list. So that is the start index. Second integer is the index where the slice ends. The slice goes up to but will not include the value at the second index. See, for example, second index, the value in the second index is not considered, but it will go up to that, but it is not considered the position or the value which is specified in the second index. Can leave out one or both of the index in either side of the colon in the slices. It is not mandatory that always we have to provide first index and the second index. So any one can be missing or both can also be missing. In that case also slicing is possible. So let's see some of the example. How does it work? Let's take an example. Spam cat, bat, rat and elephant. So this is a list. So here I am slicing the list. What do you mean by slicing? Retrieving or accessing some elements or some values from the list and storing in another list. That is called as the slicing. The spam cat, bat, rat, elephant here given. So I've given the slice. List name is spam 1 colon 3. So what is that? The starting index is 1 and the last index 3. But it is not considering the value which is present in the third position, but it will go up to 3. That is, we are retrieving the elements or the items which is at position 1, 2. That's all, not 3. That is what about the slice. So which is 1 if you consider the forward indexing or it is positive indexing. The position or the index of the cat is 0, the index of the bat is 1, the index of the rat is 2, and the index of the element is 3. So now I'm retrieving, I'm slicing 1 colon 3. So what is the meaning? The slicing process will start from the index 1, that is bat, then up to 3, but you are not considering the element which is at the index 3. So it will go bat, rat, elephant, but it is not considering the elephant. That is always -1. So bat and rat are the part of this particular slicing. Next, spam 0 colon -1. So look at here. Here we are using the negative slicing. So how does it work? Okay, the starting index is 0, that is cat, and the last position is -1. Okay, so cat, bat, rat, but you are not considering the which one, elephant. So it will be giving only the 3 elements. In this, we are not giving the beginning index. So what happens? Beginning index or the first index is we are not providing the information. So only we have given the end index, okay, or the end of the second index. So in this case, what happens? It will consider the value from the beginning. While slicing, it will consider from the beginning, that is 0, 1, but not 2. So 0, 1 is cat and bat. Similarly, in the next example, spam 2 colon, the second index is missing. Okay, so up to which index the slicing has to be done, that information is missing. So what happened in this case? It will consider till the end of the list. So now it will start from the 2, so which is the second one, rat. Okay, and the end of the list is elephant, so it is also considered the elephant. The next is spam. In this case, first index as well as the second index, that is from where the slice has to start and till which index the process has to be continued, that is the slicing process. That two information are missing. In this case, we'll be considering the all the values of the list. So this is one of the slicing process. Slicing is nothing but retrieving the elements or the data from the given list. That is, we are creating a sub list from the given list. So how can I retrieve? With the help of a slicing. How slicing can be represented? The list followed by the opening square bracket, then the first index colon and the second index and the closing bracket. So what are the two indexes? From which index slicing will start and up to which index the slicing should be done. But in this case, the slicing will go up to second index, but it is not considering that index. Just now we gone through with that example. Okay, so let's see with an example how does it work. Let me take spam equals to, this is how you'll be creating an empty list. How do I know it's a list? Let me check the type. It is a list. So how can I enter? Already we have discussed, it's not necessary that everything should be integer. We can have different type of variables also. Okay, so the positive indexing, if I write spam 0, it is hello. Spam 1, 3.14. Spam 2 is 42. Spam 3 is true. Let me find the length. Length of spam is 4. If I want to modify, I'll write spam 3 equals to, let me write, I'm changing. So we have modified the true to false. Similarly, let me go with an now slicing. spam 1 colon 2. So it is 1 2. So what happens? It will consider, it's not considering 2, only the first one will be considering. Next, so in this example, if I write spam -1 colon -3, starting index is -1, that is 30, and -3. So -3, it will give an empty list. Okay. Spam, everything will be considered. Spam spam I have given first index, but I have not given. So these are the some of the examples. How can we see? If you want a negative, how can I? -1 represents 40. Spam -2 represents 30. So already we have discussed 40 will be -1, -2, -3, and -4. Okay, so this is about the list. How can we perform indexing, negative indexing, and list slicing? Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining the session.